And welcome, everyone.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
This is a monumental event.
It is.
Oh my God, because today,
Yes.
not only are we going to dive into the third of the four,
Yes.
oh my God, of the
Mighty ones.
That's it. That's them. That's right.
That's the word you're trying to
We
find.
don't know what we're not talking
And
about.
we'll let you know what the other monumental event is.
Oh my God, can you?
So go to freeneville.com.
Freeneville.com.
Join our 90-day... No. Subscribe to the 221 email list. We'll
Yes.
do that bit first.
Absolutely. Yo, Triple D
And-
Dave, Triple D Iggy, Triple D Scott,
Hiya, Beamer.
Gail.
Join our 90-day adventure at
Sis-
manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Half a donut.
Yes.
And like our associate and great friend Rob Begg keeps saying, you have to point out how much it's costing them not to.
That's right.
Just think about it. You can get a couple days back into your day by not going to Reddit all the time. And you could actually get these things. What do we call them, Victoria? Real fucking results. And
Wow.
like, oh my God, wouldn't it be nice? Or you could like, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing a 90-day experiment with Neville. I'm manifesting a photo of a flower every day to prove it works.
Great.
Yeah, good for fucking you, right? But anyway, Triple D Simmy's here as well.
Cool.
Triple D Q
And for refunds,
with his
visit
part
our,
is simple.
for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
So today it's slash and stab manifesting. Look at
With
this.
Jimmy.
It's my favorite knife, Jimmy.
He's back.
I brought Jimmy. Oh my God, look at this.
Slash and stab.
Slash and stab manifesting.
Oh, slash and stab.
Slash and stab manifesting, right? So, y'all got to remember. So, shall we do a recap since it's been the weekend?
I reckon that's a
and
good
like people
idea.
like Keith Kale
So we've
Chong
done
has probably
two.
been enjoying whiskey like me.
Probably.
That's right.
Happy Columbus Day.
He's probably inviting.
I never even knew about it.
Oh, we didn't have Columbus Day here. Yeah, you know it's really cool because people say, "Do you guys celebrate the 4th of July?" Well, we have it, right? How about Columbus Day?
Columbus Day.
Yeah, you know.
Nah.
Yeah,
we
our
we
Cook Day.
celebrate Australia Day.
Yeah, that's Cook Day.
Captain Cook.
Yeah.
Captain Cook wasn't Columbus.
No, but he discovered Australia. Nobody knew it was here until he showed up, right?
Captain Cook.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
So what's that got to do with Columbus?
Well, Columbus was their Captain Cook.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we celebrate Australia Day.
Yeah.
We don't even probably need Captain Cook in that.
That's right. But I got
Put Jimmy away.
Put Jimmy
That's
down.
danger,
Danger,
that.
Jimmy. Jimmy will fuck you up, man. Look at that.
So
Look at that.
we've had two parts to
that.
the four mighty ones. Yeah, remember the show?
Yeah, the show. I forgot all about it. I'm so excited.
We had the producer.
The producer, right? So remember what Neville says about this, right? They're like the four fingers of your hand, the four aspects of the mind, right? So we talk about the producer. The producer has that general, like, wow, like road trip, financial freedom, just that general wow-ness, right?
The producer does.
The producer.
Has that wowness.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow. Like the general
The
ponderingness.
theme.
Yeah, the theme.
It was the theme, wasn't
theme.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay.
So when you walk into the theater and you see the stage and you go, oh, wow, it's a holiday. Oh, wow, it's a work office. Wow. Yeah, it's a
Jimmy.
general thingness, right?
Yeah, got you.
So there's a general theme that the producer like brings to your attention, right, and sets the stage for. And then we have, what was that second one, Victoria?
I think it was the director, or it was the author. It was one or the other.
Yes,
The author.
Yeah.
The author, because
Yeah,
he
'cause it
writes
says the
the
directors
final
today.
scene.
Yes,
That's right.
The author writes the final scene in what do we call it? We
In
talk
detail.
In detail, but not just any detail.
Not just any detail.
Yeah, dramatic detail,
Dramatic.
engaging detail.
Tones of reality detail.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what you're talking
absolutely. So that final, hey,
about? Go find him. Right.
that final bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
what would
got you.
imply your wishes fulfilled? It's not this long, drawn-out movie. Then I said, then she said, then she said that I said, and I said that she said that I said.
And I went
and
and
I
she went.
felt
Yeah.
so fake.
Yeah.
Right? No. The author, that final bum bum bum. Right? So meanwhile, like so y'all is like the first one we talked about lack, right?
Yeah, that was ace.
What's lacking when like
When your
if
wish is
if your
fulfilled.
theme were true, what would be lacking? When you go into the theater and you see it's a holiday, you don't see a desk in the middle of the fucking beach, right? If you do, it's a play that it's a play that I've written, right? Because holiday for me would have me take you with me, right? And so I'd take the Ames chair, I'd take the iMac, the long ass thing, right? Like plug it in, right? So in Ramona, my Ramona, bum 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 bum. Anyway. Yeah, think of it this way. If you're imagining up a different kind of show, what would be lacking? Oh, the interplay with the audience, the fun. You know, I'm thinking about that guy on the YouTube who keeps saying, you guys just need to get to the point. Right? So, Sizzle just popped.
He did. 2 clickers!
All right, Triple D Talia's here too. Now, Triple D Lene. Right, so.
Cool, yes.
Let's dive into the third, Victoria, shall we?
So we did the author properly. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, fine.
Right?
So the third is the director.
Right.
Is the Joe Weldon.
Right. Now, and we're going to talk about slash and stab manifesting.
With Jimmy the knife.
Right. So always remember. So you always want to be moving the knife like this, because if you slash first, stabbing is easy. Yes.
That's like a wave.
Yeah. If you stab first, they can block it or kick it out, and they can do the kung fu on you. But if you're slashing first, especially if you get like this kind of hypnotic thing going on, it's like, oh, where's the knife going into me yet? I once made
so many of your stories about knives and guns, and it's just like, God.
I'm a very peaceful man.
Yep. All right. So we're going to go launch straight into the Neville Goddard quote?
Yeah. I already did all that other stuff.
The power of the slash and stab. So, today's Neville Goddard quote.
Power of the slash and stab. That's right.
From Neville Goddard. I don't think so. The third mighty one.
Can you tell somebody's had some experience playing with knives?
Yeah. Can you put it down, please? I need to talk. I need to give Neville's quote.
Okay.
Careful.
Jimmy is out of my hands now.
Thank you. Right.
Jimmy ain't gonna slash and stab himself.
No. The third mighty one in the production of life's play is the director. The director's tasks are to see that the actor remains faithful to the script and to rehearse him over and over again until he is natural in the part. This function may be likened to a controlled and consciously directed attention, an attention focused exclusively on the action, which implies that the wish is already realized.
Alrighty, guys. A couple key words in there. One of them is natural, right? Notice how that fits in. The director's tasks are to see that the actor remains faithful to the script, right? To remain faithful to the script is really to experience what you would really experience, right? So was that clever or what?
Yeah, because I'm just suddenly realising that, of course, and he rehearses him over and over again until he is natural in the part. And like the author's part was to in detail, that final scene, bringing, through the tones of reality type thing.
Yep.
And the director's task now is to ensure the actor takes on all those tones of reality.
Yep, expresses it, experiences it.
Yeah.
We talked about this fella. What was his?
Excuse me.
Who was that guy?
Bond, 007.
Yeah, somebody type it in.
The 007 show.
Yeah, the 007 show where we talked about Neville's second question, right? Remember how he asks, how would you see the world? The first question is, what would you say? Well, I'd see me a lot of money in my wallet, right? But how would you see the world, right?
Yeah.
As that person that knows they create wealth. I got $230 worth of scotch, I think it is. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Right?
For
By the way, it's not my favorite. It's a damn good scotch. I will consume it slowly, share and
Oh,
savor it
yes,
with
because
friends.
Keith Chung's here, isn't he?
Yeah, Keith is here.
So
Right?
you're going to mention the name of Bushmills
It's a
and make him
Bush.
cringe?
It's a Bushnell's. It's an exclusive one from the Whiskey Club. You and I got to talk whiskey sometime, right?
That's 2006
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. I need to avail myself to your services. Right? So, but you get how cool this is because I'm not cringing. Like, how would I see the world? See, what would I see if I drank a lot of whiskey? I'd see whiskey bottles, right? But what would I? How would I see the world as someone who makes enough money? Who doesn't
drink a
give
lot of
a
whiskey.
to drink a lot of whiskey, to buy some premium whiskeys sight unseen, right? This ain't my favorite one. It's yummy. Don't get me wrong, right? Like I said, I'll savor it and share it with friends. But like, truthfully, if I'm going to spend that much money by choice, I'll buy a Lafroig egg, something peaty, right? That's what my drink
Your
of choice
thing
is, right?
yeah.
But you see, the way I see the world, I still had fun. I don't have regrets. I'm not going to call them and send it back. I'm not going to make Victoria go stand in line at the post office. You know, he didn't like it. Send it back, right? No, it's cool.
With all of these foam baubles.
With all the foam thingies, right? How
Yes.
would you see the world, right? The director's job is to make sure that the actor sees the world and is seen by the world as that person, right? It's nailing that. It's the remaining faith that way he doesn't stray. You know, like it's one thing to like, you know, you get, you know what? I imagine that I create wealth. I'm imagining that I create wealth. I'm doing great, but then a phone bill shows up. It's like, fuck, who made the extra phone call this month? It's 15 cents higher than last month, right? I know people that clock their bills like that. It's $1 higher. I'm going to find out why. You're going to what? Waste 2 hours doing that, right? See, I create wealth. What I do is I go, right, water bill's a little high. Huh.
It's got a hot tub.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do to double my income and work half the time again, just for fun, right? And then, yeah, the water bill's or the electric bill actually was a little high. Who cares, right? You get to the point where it is a dot not matter. You got it? So how would I see the world? What would I see if I noticed that I create wealth? Well, it might be money, might be a bank statement, might be whatever. But how would I see the world? I see the world full of endless opportunities to double income, double impact. But remember, we're talking about slash and stab today.
We are.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it's the director's job to keep them faithful, right? To the point where it becomes natural. Victoria, read the second paragraph of the bonus Neville Goddard quote for everyone. Quit
Excuse
coughing.
me.
Good Lord.
Well, I just need to.
This disturbs me.
That is a long quote. Is
Just
it
read the
all of it?
second.
Oh, the second paragraph.
Yes.
Okay. Here we are being told to imagine until the eye is fixed as though nailed with a sword. It may happen the first time, or it may take 1,000 times to persuade yourself that things are as you desire them to be, and not as they appear to be. But to the degree that you are self-persuaded that you have done it in your imagination, will the outer world reflect its harmony.
Got it? 70 times 7. So this is where it all comes together. Ready? The eye, represented by the number 70. The sword, represented by the number 7. Right? So the director helps the actor remain faithful so that the actor sees the world as that character and the world sees that character as they would if he were truly that person, right? Got it? Mm-hmm. What else does Neville talk about? This thing called prune the vine, right? Prune the vine, that's slashing. You slash off whatever the fuck is not serving you, right? I watched the guy that plays McNulty on The Wire, and he also played Noah in The Affair, right?
Yeah.
I noticed he picks shows that have short titles. The Affair, The Wire.
Well, I don't think he picks them.
Well, anyway,
I think they pick him, but anyway.
The guy's not all that fucking bright, right? But what I mean by that is, you know, but seriously, he's a Brit, right? Somebody type in the word Brit, right?
He's British.
He's a Brit, right? He's a Pommy, right? Somebody type in Pom, right? But when you watch him, he doesn't sound like one. I mean, if he was halfway through busting somebody's chops in The Wire or making out with Allison in The Affair, and suddenly he sounds like, you know what I love? What gives you the What gives you the right to fire upon my ship? Right? I did it all fucking wrong. But the guy had a Scottish accent doing a Russian, right? And he pulled it
Or
off.
else that guy from Love Actually. I love that show.
Really? Did he use the wrong accent?
No, he was
What
British.
gives you the right to fire upon my ship?
He was British, but different to that guy about
Right.
firing upon ships.
Right, but here's the cool thing: if halfway through the line, if Noah starts talking British, or if McNulty starts talking British, it kills the show because it's a show in Baltimore, or a show up in New Hampshire, right?
I just saw Gail say he's an amazing guitarist.
Is he? Me?
McNulty?
Is he? Could be, right?
Or
So-
maybe someone else that you're talking about.
Who knows? But here's what's cool, guys. The director helps him stay faithful to the part so he doesn't stray off and sound like a Brit. He doesn't stray off into the wrong character. You got it? The director in you has that task. Sean Connery. That's it, right? What gives you the right to fire upon my ship?
Look what Joe says, that some actor went to Friedkin or something, would sometimes slap his actors.
Yeah.
Get it right!
Yeah, nothing
That's
wrong.
probably what we need to do to ourselves sometimes.
Yeah. What did Abdullah do? Slam the door.
Yes.
So slash and stab manifesting. Ready? Slash, prune the vine. Anything that shows up that doesn't serve you. Why are you letting it grow? Don't. Right? Oh, I'll get back to it later. Oh, my mind keeps straying. Fuck it. Right? You get to discover you're the boss. You're the director. Right? No, that doesn't suffice it. Slap. Slam. Right? What about the other part? Stab. Neville says it's as if the eye is transfixed by a sword. You got it? Yeah. Or as in fixed by a sword. Okay? Boom. Unmovable. You got it? The director brings attitude to this. The director cuts out what needs cut out, and the director... Who says cut on the set?
The director.
Oh, sneaky fuck, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Triple D, you'll find it in there, right? Meanwhile, in Slash and Stab.
Cut,
right?
it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So, you got to do this, gang. You got to do this. You prune the vine. You don't let anything grow in the garden you don't want to. I'm out there picking nettles yesterday. Nettles that fucking big. And Victoria says, I think I found one. And I said, okay, Monica, let's go. I mean, Victoria, I get all confused. And we get out there and I start picking nettles about that big. Right? We don't let them grow.
Nah.
Right?
Get rid of them.
Get 'em.
They hurt me.
Right. Boom. Right. Joe Weldon, the director. That's right. Boom. So that's it. Slash and stab, guys. The eyes, though, fixed by a sword. Right? The slashy. Because if you don't do that, by the way, go through this whole series. Even if you're just tuned in or you watched the other ones last week, start at the top again. Right? Go to feelitrealfun.com. You'll see a playlist. All 3 will be there later. 2 are there now. Go through them all. Because when you get, it always starts with the vagueness. Wow. Yeah, I wonder if I slashy and stabbied everyone. Well, what's the final scene? When the sniper takes you out from 200 yards. And then you go out and you slash and, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right. It all begins with an imaginal act. That vagueness, that suddenly you get to that whook. And then oh, wow, it just feels natural. You want to know why not all imaginings come to fruition? They don't feel natural. Right? I mean, you can daydream all you want about being with the big-ass porn star or they call them thick now. Thick chick, right? You can daydream.
Thick chick.
Yeah, thick chick. Yeah, a year ago it was stick chicks that were in style.
On our thick
And now
ones
it's thick
are.
chicks.
Is
Yeah.
that because of the pandemic?
Yeah,
We've
totally.
all become thick.
Yeah, we have thick chicks, right? So we went from stick chick to thick chick.
God. Are you serious?
I do a lot of research. I do. I read a lot of shit and I peek around a lot of corners. It's like,
I'm sure. I'm just out in the garden. Right. Actually, yeah, that's going to be part of my strawberry bed, actually, because I just realised, like we're talking about the producer, we're talking about, the director, the author, the director.
Yeah.
But it was suddenly like,
I get so
as
confused.
if they're separate people, but because they're all a part of us, and being the director with our desire. Do you know what I mean? That's my strawberry bed, actually.
Yep.
Staying true or whatever it was.
Get to the point where it's natural.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So sorry. You might not have even finished.
Yeah, well, let's call that
But
a
I'm
wrap.
up to that stage.
It's a wrap.
What
Some of you
was
Triple D people know what we're talking about. Some of you
your
will.
strawberry bit?
What was your strawberry bit? Tony Doyle.
God,
I
got a frog in my
absolutely
throat.
adore you. He says TT is always right.
Oh, he's just another Scot.
Oh, look at that.
Only joking,
I
Tony.
got Jimmy.
He's always right when he's got Jimmy in his hand.
Always
Yes,
right.
yes.
Look at that. See, it's designed so the finger don't slide onto into the slidey
Have you
bit.
shown them the Japanese writing on the blade? It's a very, very good
This is an
knife.
expensive knife.
See, it's got... Where's the Japanese... Oh, there.
See,
See, it's...
see,
Yeah.
see, it's got Asian on it. They wrote on it in Asian.
The road on it in Asian.
Yeah, they wrote on it in Asian.
Oh, yes, they did. Well, no, Japanese, not Asian.
Asian.
I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. So, that was my strawberry bit. Cancel. What was your strawberry bit?
My strawberry bit is we both got clickers.
Yes!
By the way, so we both got clickers, right?
Yes.
We could call one clicker slash. In other words, when something needs
The other one,
slashed, you point it out.
stab.
And then the other one, if the mind's wondering, whoa.
Or slap.
Right? All right.
Yes.
My whole thing, yeah, it's funny when I look at this and the whole thing when Neville says, basically, the director's job is to help you remain faithful to the part until it becomes natural.
Yeah.
Because so many people say, yeah, you know, you told me, Mr. 20, you said to imagine this, and I sat down and I did it and don't feel natural. So how many times you do it? Right? Because I noticed they wrote back like 3 minutes after I sent the email. It's like, how many times you do it? Oh, did it twice. Right? Cool. By the way, I'm having trouble with that state akin to sleep thing. Right? Right. You play with it to the point where.
Yeah.
Right? Neville kept going up the gangplank.
Yeah.
Right? If Neville had to go up the gangplank more than once, right? Sometimes you'll have to, too. And sometimes it's just, right? That fast, right? Victoria's young. By the way, so yesterday we had a super win. I talked about this, but it was a subtle win. Because, so we did the Dream Driven Day call number 1.
Yes.
And then we went to the shops. We came back. We destroyed a bunch of shit in the garden, man. Like my arms were sore afterward, right?
Yeah.
So we
I've
grinded.
done pruning.
Yeah,
So
we were
grind
pruning,
the
right? Yeah, we
prunings.
were grinding the prunings, right? So we were grinding the prunings down to nothing. One thing we've discovered with the grinding machine is plants are made out of a little bit of stuff and a lot of fucking noise.
They
right?
are.
Somebody write that down. Plants are made of a little bit of stuff and a lot of fucking noise, right? Sort of like my ex-wife. She was just a little tiny thing, but a lot of fucking noise. But not the most recent one. She's nice. But anyway, those of you who know her, it's true. She's nice. We all know that. But the whole thing is, so we go out there. Oh, yeah.
We were talking about your day.
And then I go to the hot tub, right?
Yes.
So I've imagined her young.
Yes.
I go to the hot tub. I'm out in the hot tub. Oh, yeah, Battlestar Galactica, Starbucks. She's hot, smoking a cigar. Nothing quite like a chick pilot smoking a cigar to get my attention, right? So I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Right? And suddenly I get the hankering. I feel something special.
Hankering.
I get the hankering, guys.
It's a
So
special sort of feeling.
I get that special kind of feeling. So I get
From
up.
the dangling participles?
Oh, no.
Or?
Well, no. Yeah, I wasn't feeling something strongly. But...
Yes.
So I stood up in the portable disposable hot tub. I put my outfit on. I grabbed my empty whiskey bottle that I drink water from in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And I came inside, and Victoria says, remember what you said?
You didn't take long.
Yeah, you didn't take long. You're early, that kind of thing
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, right. I came in to cook us chings.
Oh, yes.
So I fire up the oven, and I'm frying up the chings, and the chings are cooking really well. And all of a sudden, beep, right? Yeah, the portable power thing says
UPS.
You're fucked, right? You got like 3 minutes to turn the computer off, and everything else is gone. And so the power was gone for like an hour, right? Gone, no more power. But guess what? The chings finished up just right, just perfectly,
Perfect.
right? If I would have came in 15 minutes later after watching a little more Starbuck,
More Starbucks.
I like me some Starbuck. Reminds me
Yeah.
of Monica. Right, so anyway, cigar, Starbucks. Someone could
Yeah, it
mention
was perfect timing.
It was perfect timing. And we
Yeah.
went outside and we had perfectly prepared chings. And it's like, right? Because we're out of gas for the little petrol thing, so the petrol thing wouldn't have been here. We would have had half frozen, half cooked chings.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have gotten a yum.
No.
But you get it?
Yeah.
I imagined her yum. So what's the vagueness? The vague thing, the producer produces this whole thing about yummy lunch. I wonder what a yummy lunch would be like, right? And then the author steps in. The author goes, I'm imagining Monica's yum. Yummy.
I just saw all these comments about Emmett had a hanker and the beasts were funneling each other's genitalia. Must have been happening in the background and I didn't even notice.
We'll see it during the refund.
During the edits, yeah.
So,
perfect timing, that's right.
So the whole...
Yeah.
That's the story. Right.
Cool.
So it all worked out, guys. Because, and the author, right? The author writes that final scene. Yum.
The yum.
Right?
Yeah, got you.
So I got the yum, and the director has me remain faithful to it. And which is like, oh yeah.
Time to go.
Right? It's not like she gets 1 out of 20 meals as a yum. So it's like, I nail that fucking yum. So boom, the director has me, 20, that was a good yum. Rat's a wrap. Right? Boom. And then tomorrow we'll dive into the actor.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Sweet. So that's great. So they were our strawberry bets.
So let's tell them what to do and where to go.
So while you type in your strawberry bets, go to freeneville.com.
221 email list.
Pseudo random goodness. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Remember, this came from the affair.
How much is it costing you not to do manifestingmasterycourse.com?
Rob Begg, thank you.
Yes. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com. That's it.
That is it.
I'm
Victoria?
cooking lunch today, so it wouldn't be another yum.
That's right.
We'll see what
I'm
Tony
taking
cooks
Jimmy
tomorrow.
back out to where Jimmy lives.
Yeah, put him back in the drawer.
Look at that.
He loves his Jimmy.
Love me some Jimmy. He's really hard for unlike a Stikes Fairbairn, which is designed for insertion between ribs. This is.
Tommy, how does Neville's second question weave into something, and we can't see more, but...
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. See, Neville's question, how would you see the world? Remember, that's what the director's always doing. The director's always going to write, McNulty, how would you see the world if you were that alcoholic cop who is finally redeeming himself and growing the fuck up? And he doesn't go, well, like, I would see the world as if, no, it's like he's McNulty. He'd go, yeah, fuck you, right? Like, yeah, I'm a good guy. I don't drink anymore. I can have the soda water and not feel like a dick, right? So McNulty takes on a different thing. So the director helps McNulty grow.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
boom. How would you see the world?
It's really bringing him back to seeing, with the wish fulfilled, the director's keeping him in check of how would you see the world?
Yeah.
How would the world see you?
Yeah, you're adding something in. Now leave that out. That was good.
Yeah.
Right, the director? Ooh. All right. Attitude baby, says Scott.
Cool. Okay, you guys.
All right.
Come back tomorrow for part 4 of the 4 Mighty Ones.
That's right. Cool. See you guys.
See ya.
Oh, look at that. Boom. Oh, no. Fuck.